So now I need to be able to draw these candles in real time. So as the price comes in, I'll need to be able to draw that candle. Price goes here, and then the price begins to move up again. I'll then have to draw the wick. So how can I do this? Now, if the market is closed and I'm not able to get real-time data, well, I have to create some simulated data. So in order to do that, I'm going to need a timer. Now, one timer will run continuously, and it will generate numbers. But it needs to generate the numbers so that it does something like this. So how can I do that? Well, I can create a random number. And then I can multiply a very large number to it, do some division, some more multiplication to simulate this type of movement. So let's go take a look. So here's my simulated price method. I'm going to get the current time and this current second since epoch. That's basically from 1970 when computers were first recorded. Their time was first recorded. Then I'm going to set the tick price to my random number generator, and I'll take the remainder of the division of these two multiplied by 5, and I'll subtract 2.5. Now this is a bit of a magic formula, but it'll basically create a large number in the neighborhood of about 100. My tick price will fluctuate between 2 cents, and if the tick price is less than 0, then I just want to set the tick price to 0 so it doesn't crash. Then I'll update my price, and I should get something that moves up and down. Let me test it out. Okay, so here we go. The bars are starting to move around. Notice my crosshair pointer. That's working. And it's also working over here on the right with my price. This is moving correctly. This is moving correctly. One thing I do need on the right hand side is I'm going to have to create a price marker, something that will move with this price so that I can actually see it in action. So now I have a way to draw this candle in real time, and I can simulate. So now I can test my real-time candle. So I'll let it draw. So everything seems to be working pretty well. So now let me go take a look and actually create the marker. Now let's draw the price marker. So I'll go ahead and set my color, text color, the background color. Again, I'll set the margin width. Notice the triangle and the rect H, they're the same as the prior crosshair pointer. I'll fill the rectangle, draw my triangle box, do the same thing with D0 through D2, and I'll create my painter path, fill the rect, set my color, repeat the process with my font, getting the font metrics and the font height, and remember the divided by 4, because I only want a quarter of it. Then I'll format the price and pass in the display price. So now let's go ahead, test it out again, and see if the price marker shows up. Terrific! Here's my price marker over here. Look at it. And it's moving around, being drawn correctly. So I'll keep watching for a little bit. Notice how everything is scaling correctly. The price labels. So everything seems to be working well. My crosshair marker is working well as well. Look at this. Prices are behaving properly. And over here, look at that. Everything seems to be working. Now each one of these bars is 1 minute, so that you can move quickly. So everything seems to be operational. Now wait for this candle to finish. Make sure that it's still drawing correctly. There we are, the next candle. And then notice this, 1637. Perfect. Now I'm on 1638. So everything seems to be working perfectly. And notice what happens to the bottom down here. When there is no price, it goes away. Fantastic. So there's our simulated price drawing candles. It's ready to test when the market is live.